What if the next phone you buy didn't just upgrade your specs, but actually redefined how you live with technology? That's the question surrounding Samsung's highly anticipated Galaxy S26 Ultra. Every year, Samsung promises something new, but this time the leaks suggest more than just incremental changes. This might be the Ultra that finally bridges the gap between futuristic concepts and the phone in your pocket. And if what we're hearing is true, the Galaxy S26 Ultra isn't just another step forward. It's a leap that could finally silence critics who've accused Samsung of playing it safe in recent years. From the outside, the Galaxy S26 Ultra looks like a familiar device, but beneath that sleek frame lies an arsenal of upgrades designed to make your everyday experience seamless. The display, long considered Samsung's crown jewel, is rumored to get a major boost with Flex Magic Pixel technology. Instead of just brighter colors and sharper contrast, Samsung might be preparing a screen that actually protects your privacy without any effort. Imagine being able to scroll through sensitive documents in a public place, only to know that no one sitting beside you will see anything but a blurry wash of light. For you, the screen remains crystal clear. For everyone else, it's invisible. That's not just a cool feature. It's the kind of innovation that makes the phone feel like it's watching out for you. And let's not forget brightness. The Galaxy S26 Ultra could reach levels we've never seen before in an Ultra device, all while consuming less power thanks to Samsung's new color filter on encapsulation technology. This means if you're standing under harsh sunlight, your phone won't wash out or leave you squinting. The energy efficiency also means the phone won't drain its massive 5000 mAh battery too quickly. Combine this with the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 or Samsung's new Exynos 2600 chip, both built on cutting-edge Samsung processors, and the result is a phone that not only lasts longer but also performs smoother than ever. Speaking of performance, early benchmark leaks are jaw-dropping. The Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 is reportedly pushing beyond 10,000 in multi-core scores, while Samsung's in-house Exynos is finally back in the fight, rivaling and in some cases even beating Apple's A19 Pro chip. That's a huge deal for Android users who've often seen Apple dominate raw performance. For the first time in years, Samsung might have closed the gap, or even pulled ahead. Pair this with One UI 8.5 running on Android 15, and the S26 Ultra could deliver an experience that feels as polished as it does powerful. Now, one area where Samsung has faced constant criticism is charging speeds. While other brands have flaunted it on feed-to-do charging, Samsung stuck with 450W. But it looks like 2026 is the year they finally listened. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is rumored to support 60W wired charging, bringing it closer to its Chinese competitors while maintaining the balance of speed and battery longevity. Wireless charging is also getting a bump to 25W, which will be a welcome improvement for those who prefer a clean, cable-free desk setup. It's not the fastest charging phone on the market, but it's a meaningful upgrade that finally moves Samsung in the right direction. The design story is equally fascinating. The S26 Ultra is expected to slim down to just 7.9 mm, making it sleeker while still holding on to that signature industrial look with squared-off edges. The bezels are shrinking again, bringing the screen even closer to an all-display dream. Case leaks also suggest that Samsung is making subtle adjustments to the corners, giving the Ultra a slightly more rounded feel without losing its professional, angular identity. It's a phone that's both futuristic and practical, meant to look sharp on a desk while feeling comfortable in the hand. But no Ultra is complete without talking about cameras. Samsung isn't abandoning its 200MP main sensor, but it is refining it with a wider aperture that promises better low-light performance and cleaner shots in challenging environments. The 5x telephoto remains a core part of the setup, and while some fans still miss the 10x zoom, Samsung is reportedly focusing on stabilization and image clarity, making zoom shots more usable in everyday life. In other words, instead of chasing numbers, Samsung seems determined to make the photos you take actually look better. The camera bump may also grow slightly to accommodate new optics, which could mean Samsung is quietly preparing a surprise in the imaging department. One detail fans will be relieved to hear about is the S Pen. The S25 Ultra shocked many users when Bluetooth functionality was stripped away, limiting what the pen could do. With the S26 Ultra, leaks suggest Samsung is bringing those features back. That means remote shutter controls, air gestures, and wireless note-taking should all return, restoring the S Pen's reputation as more than just a stylus. For productivity lovers, this could be the most important change of all, proving Samsung still understands what makes the Ultra lineup unique. AI is another area where Samsung is clearly doubling down. Rather than marketing it as a gimmick, the company appears to be building AI into the core experience of the S26 Ultra. We're talking AI-driven photography with faster scene detection and reduced shutter lag, AI display calibration that changes tone and brightness based on what you're doing, and even AI-powered battery management to squeeze out extra hours of usage. If Samsung executes this properly, AI on the S26 Ultra won't just be a buzzword. It'll be something you feel every time you unlock your phone. What's fascinating about all of this is how it positions Samsung against Apple. While the iPhone 17 Pro Max might get attention for design tweaks, Samsung is focusing on features that matter in daily use. Privacy, visibility, charging, and productivity might not sound flashy, but they're exactly the areas where users have been asking for improvements. And that's why the Galaxy S26 Ultra feels so promising. It's not trying to reinvent the smartphone, it's trying to perfect it. So here's the big question: will the S26 Ultra live up to these massive expectations? Or will it end up as another refinement, leaving fans still craving that wow factor? Personally, I think Samsung is finally aligning performance, practicality, and innovation in a way that could make the S26 Ultra one of the most important smartphones of the decade. But the real test will be in how it feels in your hand and whether these rumors actually translate into reality when Samsung takes the stage in early 2026. Until then, the Galaxy S26 Ultra remains one of the most intriguing phones on the horizon. It promises to bring back lost features, introduce bold new, and finally push Samsung into a position where even Apple fans might start to take notice. And if Samsung gets it right, this Ultra could be the phone that reminds the world why Samsung still leads the Android game.